But meanwhile, after Rahul Gandhi addresses that press conference, which we will be getting to you live, Rahul Gandhi will be leaving from Delhi to embark on a 12-day Kailash-Mansarovar Yatra from tomorrow. In the past 1 year, he has grabbed headlines for his numerous temple visits and statements on him being a Janeyudhari Shiv Bhakt. Is this Rahul's soft Hindutva card for the 2019 elections? Is this top gear Shiv Bhakti really about a personal choice, or is it about the 2019 elections and the state elections coming up? Take a look.
These are images from the last two big state elections in Gujarat and Karnataka, when Rahul Gandhi went on a conspicuous and uninterrupted temple run, hopping between temples and religious sites, driving home what was seen as Congress's soft Hindutva image. At the time, he also said this:
"Meri dadi, meri family, Shiv Bhakt."
Then, on a flight to Karnataka, when deadly turbulence made his aircraft suddenly plummet, Rahul Gandhi told the world he was reminded of Lord Shiva, and it was then that he decided to take a vow. And he made the promise while addressing a Jan Akrosh rally in Delhi's Ramlila Maidan on April 29.
मुझे कैलाश मानसरोवर जाना है, तो मुझे आपसे 10-15 दिन की लीव चाहिए होगी कर्नाटक के चुनाव के बाद, कि मैं कैलाश मानसरोवर जाके वापस आ जाऊं। ये मेरे दिल में था, तो मैंने सोचा आपको कह दूं। धन्यवाद।
To visit the abode of Shiva high up in the Himalayas, India Today can confirm that the Congress president will be embarking on a 12 to 15-day yatra from September 1st, and that he will be taking the Chinese route, not the one from Nepal. The BJP has targeted Rahul for what it terms opportunistic spirituality, an effort to reshape himself as a Hindu-friendly leader with a religious bent.
He is not doing any great feat by going. There are thousands, and every year about 7,000-8,000 Hindus go there. I hope the Chinese had made one rule that only Hindus will be allowed to go. And so Rahul Gandhi will have to declare to the Chinese authorities that he is a Hindu. Otherwise he will not be allowed.
राहुल जी पहले भी यात्राओं पे गए हैं, देश के अंदर भी, देश के बाहर भी, तो स्वाभाविक रूप से ये उनका कार्यालय सुनिश्चित करेगा कि क्या प्रोग्राम है, क्या नहीं है, उनके कार्यालय से संपन्न कीजिए तो और अच्छी बात है। मानसरोवर तो बहुत ही एक तरह से ऐसी जगह है जहां बहुत लोग दुनिया के जाना चाहते हैं।
धर्म पर चलना अच्छी बात है, लेकिन सिर्फ चुनाव के वक्त में ही भगवान की याद आए, वो क्यों जा रहे हैं वो वही बताएंगे।
वो हिंदू हैं, मुसलमान हैं, ईसाई हैं, वो तो साफ कर दें देश के अंदर। पता नहीं जा रहे हैं तो ट्रैकिंग करने जा रहे हैं या जनेऊ लेकर के पूजा करने जा रहे हैं, ये राहुल गांधी से पूछ लीजिए।
The BJP may be laughing off Rahul Gandhi's amplified Shiv Bhakti as a trekking honeymoon, but the Congress president seems dogged in his pursuit of a fresh image and won't be shaken off easily. Rahul Gandhi will complete the Kailash-Mansarovar Yatra in time to kickstart the Congress's campaign for the three important states going to elections by the end of this year: Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. From temple runs in Karnataka and Gujarat to the Kailash-Mansarovar Yatra, Rahul has clearly chosen the long route. This report filed by Supriya Bhardwaj in Delhi for India Today.
So Rahul Gandhi will be heading to Kathmandu tomorrow and then onward towards Tibet to start the Kailash-Mansarovar Yatra. Coincidentally, Prime Minister Modi is also in Kathmandu today, and tomorrow he will be visiting the famous Pashupatinath temple in Kathmandu, which he visits every time he's there. So both these big leaders, Rahul Gandhi on Kailash-Mansarovar Yatra, Prime Minister Modi on the Pashupatinath Temple Yatra, which he's done many times before. The BJP will say you can't compare the two. The Congress will say one is the same as the other. But both spiritual yatras taking place around the same time, coincidentally. We thought we'd just point that out to you. Just a reminder once again, folks, the Rahul Gandhi press conference is set to begin in a very short while from now, and we here on 5 Live will be cutting across and listening in to the Congress president as soon as that begins. But for the moment, this top gear Shiv Bhakti by Rahul Gandhi is in the spotlight right now. We have with us Tuhin Sinha of the BJP and Sanjay Jha of the Congress party. Sanjay, the BJP is dismissing this as a trekking honeymoon, as, you know, artificial Shiv Bhakti just for the elections, you know, just an artifice for votes, the soft Hindutva push, and many, you know, far less polite things are being said. I'm sure you've heard all those things. So your reaction first, Sanjay, to what the BJP is saying about Rahul Gandhi's Kailash-Mansarovar Yatra.
You know, Shiv, every day I wake up in the morning and I ask myself, can the BJP sink lower? And the BJP never seems to disappoint me. They just get from bad to worse, from worse to bad, from bad to worse. It seems to be like one vicious cycle. I mean, this party is always been intellectually bankrupt and morally compromised. But you know, to scrape the barrel of the most abysmal political morality, I think it takes some doing. I mean, here is Mr. Rahul Gandhi, who mentioned that, you know, he had a very providential escape from what could have been a very dangerous mishap during the Karnataka election. I think all of us are, you know, we believe in God, we have our own respect for what happens to us in life, good or bad, and we like to kind of, you know, respect that that opportunity that we might be getting, or, you know, some kind of adversity that could have been prevented. For such a personal sentiment, for the BJP to make political statements, you know, I think it reeks of the highest level of pedestrian thinking. It tells you about the mindset of the party, but I don't blame them. They're led by a man in Narendra Modi and Amit Shah, who cannot look at anything other than the religious element in their heads.
Tuhin, why is the BJP reacting like this? Why is the BJP saying this is a trekking honeymoon? This is, you know, this is a soft Hindutva push. This is Rahul Gandhi trying to push an image just for the elections. You know, it's a fair question to ask. Rahul Gandhi had an experience in Karnataka. He said he was going to go on this yatra. Why is the BJP attacking him? Tuhin.
You know, Rahul Gandhi's sporadic bouts of religious interest in religiosity, or his sudden interest in temple hopping at times reminds me of a famous verse from Kabir, Dukh mein sumiran sab kare, sukh mein kare na koi, jo sukh mein sumiran kare, to dukh kahe ko hoye. So, you know, with the series of reckless statements which he has made in the last 1 week, I do hope that, you know, a temple visit and this break provides him some amount of sagacity, some amount of wisdom, which is commensurate with his age. But my problem is, temple hopping is just about fine, but you know, the problem is when you come out of those temples and you herald the biggest destroyer of temples in South India as the icon of communal harmony, when you allow your stooges to make reckless statements like Hindu Taliban and Hindu Pakistan, which is an insult to every Hindu in the country. So as long as, you know, he can get his people to stay away from this religious hypocrisy, why should we have any problem with him visiting temples? He needs sagacity, he needs wisdom, and for that temple visits are important. So
Sanjay, the BJP says at least there should be some consistency, not this sporadic religiosity for opportunistic ends like elections, etc. And while you're having this temple run, also try and keep in focus the politics and the things you say and the people you support. Sanjay, respond to what the BJP is saying. Don't be inconsistent. If you want to visit temples, by all means visit temples, but at least be consistent about it.
You know, Shiv, BJP so politically desperate will possibly, you know, stoop to the lowest possible level to create a political diversion. You know, I think it is insulting the intelligence of the people of our great country. You know, here is a BJP attempt to try and divert attention from the monumental 1,30,000 crore Rafale scam There's an attempt here to protect Narendra Modi, because Notbandi has been exposed to be the ultimate fraud and what I think Arul Shuri rightly called the biggest money laundering scam ever in India. So here is an attempt to divert attention from the Sanathan Sanstha becoming a terrorist organization. But these tricks won't work. And let me make one point, Shiv, this is very pertinent to our discussion. You know what, Rahul Gandhi ji, you and me, we don't need certificates from the BJP or the RSS ki hum, you know, that we are Hindus. Who has appointed the RSS as the custodians of our great religion? My religion of Hinduism teaches me tolerance and love for my fraternity, not hate, not lynching, not vulgar language, not abuse. So what is the BJP and the RSS giving lectures to anybody, least of all us, in terms of what Hinduism stands for? The Congress party doesn't need to take lectures from you, my dear friend. We have won election several times with the support of the entire people of India, the majority of whom have been Hindus. So kindly learn your history lessons.
Tuhin, do you see this?
Narendra Modi to grow up.
Tuhin, do you see this not just as an extension of the soft Hindutva kind of push and the repurposing of Rahul Gandhi as a Hindu-friendly politician?
I'm sure you realize, Shiv.
One sec. Tuhin, just take my question. Just take my question, Tuhin. But, you know, also an extension of the, you know, of the many analogies that were drawn during the Karnataka elections, that the Congress party is a much more Hindu-friendly and a much more Hindu party than the BJP. Is this what Rahul Gandhi is doing in your view?
You know, let us not even compare this Congress party with the Congress party of 20 years ago, because Congress had never been reduced to 44 seats. And why has it been reduced to 44 seats? Because Gandhi ji, of all people, who you know, had gone to RSS camps twice and only found virtue in what they were doing. I mean, and the imported Gandhis have a completely different picture about India and about Indian civilization. So let us not even compare this Congress with the Congress of 20 years ago. Now, if you want me to comment on the Rafale deal, Rafale deal is largely a fiction or a figment of Congress's imagination. Mr. Jha, I think you can, you know, your laughter, if you have the courage to go to the Supreme Court instead of taking the anarchist route on the Rafale deal, you've reduced your party to an anarchist party. How much can you lie? Take the Supreme Court route, like we did in the 2G scam, like we did in the Gold scam.
You know, see, unlike...
How much can you lie?
Unlike many other channels, we talk about all topics, so I think neither side can ever accuse us of not talking about one topic or the other. We talk about demonetization, we talk about Rafale, we talk about Rahul, we talk about Modi. No, finish up.
आराम से बात करेंगे राफेल घोटाले के बारे में,
आराम से करेंगे, लेकिन बीच में टोकना बंद करिए झाजी, बीच में टोकना बंद करिए।
अरे देश के हर लोग जानेंगे कैसे आपने लूटा है भारत को।
करिए, आप जरा शांत होकर, मैं आपके बीच में नहीं बोल रहा था, और आप भी शांत रहिए झाजी।
हर व्यक्ति को बताएंगे कैसे आपने
अरे आप जैसे लोगों को बहुत देखा हूं मैंने।
Tuhin, finish your point, then I'm coming to you, Sanjay.
Behavior of this man. This is the
let's not get personal.
This is the new anarchist Congress party.
Let's not get personal. Gentlemen,
बहुत को देखे हुए
respect both of you very much.
को बहुत को देखे हैं हमने.
No, one second. Nothing personal.
I won't respond to this uncouth man.
No.
Shiv, I can't respond to this uncouth man. Tell him to behave himself.
Gentlemen.
Tell him to behave himself.
Gentlemen, both of you, please.
It's not in the Congress party office.
Tell Narendra Modi and Amit Shah to first behave themselves, man. Don't tell me, Sena.
Okay. Let's not get
don't tell me how to behave. Teach your leaders.
Both of you.
And maybe learn yourself.
Okay. Both Sanjay and Tuhin, respect both of you very much.
Shiv, I was not even talking to this man. I've been responding to your questions.
You're both calm persons. Just one second. Let's put
I've been responding to your questions. I've not been even referring to him.
Let's put both of them on the screen. Tuhin and Sanjay, hold on. Tuhin, finish your point.
Don't get
then we'll go to Sanjay. Nobody needs to get personal here. Nobody needs to get personal. Sure. Sanjay, hold your peace. 20 seconds. Let Tuhin finish. I'm coming to you to rebut.
Sure.
Yes, Shiv.
Go ahead, Tuhin. Finish your point.
I already made my point. This is not the Congress party of 20 years ago. It's a different Congress party which believes in creating anarchy.
Fine.
If you have a serious issue with Rafale deal, go to the Supreme Court. Like we went to the Supreme Court on 2G scam and coal scam.
Sanjay,
don't create this anarchy. Don't create a fictitious figure every day.
Okay, this discussion is not really about the Rafale deal. That's coming up at 5:30. But Sanjay, do you want to respond to that? This is not the Congress of old, so stop comparing. He also called them the imported Gandhis. I don't want to get this to become, deplete into a personal discussion. But Sanjay, respond. We're talking about Rahul Gandhi here.
No, I have nothing. I have nothing against Mr. Sinha personally. Let me make a comment to you, Shiv, and I love to be on your program because I think you hold it in a very dispassionate manner. So let me keep my answer very brief. As far as this entire, trip of Mr. Rahul Gandhi is concerned, this is a personal faith. I feel, Shiv, tomorrow if you go to a mosque, if Mr. Rahul Gandhi goes to to any kind of a religion, he goes to, for example, a Gurudwara, Mr. Sinha goes to a temple, I have no right to comment when Mr. Sinha goes. I have no business to comment on when Narendra Modi or Amit Shah goes. So I think the BJP needs to wake up. If you're going to lower the, political discourse to such a pathetic level, please remember you're insulting the people of India. You're telling the people of India that I don't believe in a secular constitution. I question people when they go to a religious place of worship and I give it a political color. That's not a true, I would call, a democracy that we need to be.
Okay.
So maybe the BJP needs to introspect here, and let me give them a warning. This is going to boomerang on them. It already has. Because I can tell you the writing is on the wall, and at the panic is showing 2019, we will see who is the new Prime Minister of this country.
Tuhin, considering that Shiv Bhakti should very much be the preserve of the BJP and the Sangh Parivar, I'm only asking if the BJP's aggressive reactions to some of these, what you call sporadic religiosity, is the BJP feeling threatened? Is the BJP not liking all of this because the Rahul Gandhi has what looks like a sort of well-constructed journey towards reimagining his image? Is that what this is to him? Playing devil's advocate.
Not at all. My very first point was that, as long as he doesn't indulge in religious hypocrisy, it's great if he goes to temples. What problem should we have? This is an achievement. If a person who in 2014 had made a very irresponsible remark, if I tell you what he had said, जो लोग मंदिर में पूजा करते हैं देवियों की, वही बाहर आकर औरतों के साथ बलात्कार करते हैं. This was a statement which he had made. So even if it was a naturally irresponsible statement which he's always made, that was a direct indictment of the Hindu community. So today, if he wants to go to temples, we have no problems. We just want the religious hypocrisy to end. He should stop glorifying Tipu Sultan, the biggest destroyer of temples in South India, as the icon of communal harmony. He should tell his people to stop using terms like Hindu Pakistan and Hindu, Taliban, which is an insult to every Hindu.
So
apart from that, he's free to go to as many temples as he wants.
So Sanjay,
let him gain some sagacity.
Sanjay's got his finger up. I have time for one last response. Sanjay, you can go ahead and respond to what Tuhin has said. Once again, the issue is about consistency. The BJP appears to think that this is sporadic. It's artificial, and it is constructed, pointed towards the elections, and not any innate spirituality. Sanjay, last response.
Shiv, I would like Mr. Sinha to respond to this. You know what an RSS or a BJP leader said the other day? If you are not a member of the RSS, you're not a Hindu. Isn't that insulting all the Hindus of our country? That means I'm not a Hindu because I'm not a member of the RSS. I need to take a religious certificate from the Sangh Parivar. Does Mr. Sinha agree with it? Is Mr. Sinha a part of the RSS? And if he's not a Hindu according to his own bosses. Is that the kind of discussion we should have? And by the way, since he's quoting Mr. Gandhi, let me tell you, the BJP quotes WikiLeaks, Shiv. You'll remember Arun Jaitley's favorite quote, which has been made in a WikiLeaks cable leak, that the BJP only uses Hinduism for political campaigning and for electoral votes. Arun Jaitley on WikiLeaks. Can Mr. Sinha deny that?
Okay.
Is that not an exploitation of the majoritarian community? Is that not a brutal lie to the Hindu community of India? Will the BJP and RSS apologize?
Rahul Gandhi is going to be holding a press conference very shortly. Unfortunately, I'm completely out of time. I would have liked to continue the discussion. But thank you very much, Tuhin Sinha and Sanjay Jha, for joining me. So, religious politics is going to be top dollar going into 2019. That's what we've proven.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.